Now it's time for our Need to Know segment where we keep you up to date on current Riverside County news and information. As our county moves through the reopening process, we want to remind you that Governor Newsom made it a public health order that masks are required when going out in public. Yes, they can be annoying to wear, but it is good for the public health. Currently, numbers are climbing as we move through Phase 3. Be safe, Riverside County, and remember to social distance. Let's take a look at some important dates that were postponed due to COVID-19. On June 8th, the U.S. Census began a restart for the 2020 census field operations, and the response deadline has been pushed back to October 31st. Make note that April 1st is a reference date, meaning when you do respond, count everyone living in your household as of that date. Responding to the census is very important as it helps officials allocate resources and create district boundaries. However, 2 out of every 5 U.S. households haven't responded yet, so let's get those in, everyone. The 2019 tax filing and payment deadline is just around the corner. On July 15, 2020, all returns are required to be filed. Now, according to the IRS, penalties and interest will begin to accrue on any remaining unpaid balances as of July 16th. DMV offices throughout the county are now open. Registration renewals were originally waived up to May 31st, but an executive order signed by Governor Newsom pushed that waiver until the end of this month. Now, on the other hand, all non-commercial driver's licenses that expire between March through July have until July 31st to renew. The DMV has also extended that deadline for the Real ID to October 1st, 2021, a year later than originally announced. Behind-the-wheel driver's license tests will resume tomorrow all across the state. However, new appointments cannot be scheduled for a few weeks until the DMV goes through their backlog of previous scheduled tests. Business owners need to know that the deadline to apply for the Paycheck Protection Program is June 30th. The Flexibility Act, which was signed into law earlier this month, gives paycheck protection borrowers more freedom and an increased ability to attain full loan forgiveness. And as we try to get back to business and navigate our new normal, there are some obstacles to work around in order to stay safe while visiting certain establishments. You might be due for a visit to the dentist and wondering if it's safe to do so. Well, by no surprise, dentist offices are taking new precautions to reduce COVID-19 risks. These new precautions include staggered appointments, the elimination of shared spaces, which means no more crowded waiting rooms. They are changing some of their pieces of equipment to avoid aerosols, and they are increasing sanitation and personal protection equipment. Health clubs have also put new safety procedures in place as they reopen. With limited space and people sharing exercise equipment, many gym goers are pondering their next visit. Now, it's impossible to avoid all risks. However, here are some tips to lower your chances. Wash your hands regularly and bring your own sanitizer. Wear gloves, wipe down equipment before use and after use, and try to avoid using the bathroom and locker room. And finally, local elections are on the ballot. The city of Temecula has 2 empty city council seats that will be voted upon in the general municipal election. The voters in District 2 and 4 will decide who will represent them on November 3rd. Mike Nagar, the current city council member in District 2, is retiring, and District 4 is currently empty due to the resignation of Mayor Stu. Check out our website for links to register to vote. It's the best way to make your voice heard.